Now Ajay is going to explain about architectural constraints in design thinking method.
Morning to all. We are seeing now architectural constraints today. REST defines its architecture constraints in RESTful API. The 6 methods: uniform interface, client server, statelessness, cacheable, layered system, code and event. These 6 are architectural constraints.
Uniform interface. As the constraint name itself applies, you must design API interface for resource inside the system without or exposed to API customers and follow religiously. A resource is the system should have only logical URI and that should provide a way to fetch related or additional ways. It's always better to assign a resource with a web page and client server. This constraint efficiently means that client applications and server must be able to evolve separately without any dependency on each other. A client should know only resource URIs, and that's all today. That is standard practice and in web development. So nothing fancy is required from your side. Keep it simple. And then stateless. Roy Bailey got inspiration from HTTP, so it is reflected in this constraint. Make all constraints reference interaction stateless. The server will not able to store anything about the latest HTTP request. The client will make every request to new, no sections, no histories. If the client application needs to stateful applications for the end users where the user logs in once. The client should contain all the information necessary to service the request, including authentications and authorization details, and then cacheability. In today's world, the caching of the data and response is of almost importance. Wherever they are applicable, possible the web page you are reading. Here is also a cached version, and the web pages you are reading here also of the HTML page. Caching brings performance improvement for the client side and the better scope for scalability for server because the load of handling reduced. Thank you.
Layered system REST allows you to use a layered system architecture that helps to deploy the API and store data server B and server A that authorize requests in server C. Examples: a client cannot ordinarily tell is connected directly, the server integrates strongly along the way. And next one is code and event optionally. This contains often most of the you will be saving the static repetitions of resources from in XML and JSON. You need to free to return executable code to support a part of your applications. Examples: clients may call your API to get a UI widget and rendering code, which is permitted.
Architecture, constraint of REST architecture, uniform interface, stateless, client server, layered system, cacheable, code and demand. REST API model, get, post and put, delete. In a RESTful API standard HTTP methods, get used to read this representative of resources. Example: get users 1 to 3. Post used to create new resources are triggered to action the change server status. Example: post users with a JSON body. Put used to update a executive resource by replacing its entire content. Example: put users 1 to 3 with a full user data body. Patch used to particularly data update resources. Example: patch users 1 to 3 with a body email. Delete used to remove a specified resources. Example: delete users 1 to 3 would remove the user with ID 1 to 3 from the system.